so you first, sir.
Okay. What would you say to the argument that since we don't know what will happen after death, it's better to take the strategy that you believe in God, because then if you die and there is God, maybe you have a chance of going to heaven, whereas if you didn't do that,
yes. Well, you'll like that section in my very moderately priced book, which, as most of you will know, the gentleman is summarizing actually almost perfectly the wager of Blaise Pascal, whose pensées, his thoughts, were addressed actually to the one who is so made that he cannot believe. That's me. And he says, well, look at it like this, like some huckster. Like the guy who, from the megachurch the other day on the radio, tried to get me to pull into his parking lot because the Lord had cured his daughter of Hodgkin's disease. Like some really low-rent character says, what do you got to lose? If it's not true, we're all headed nowhere in any case. But if it was true by any chance, and you'd said you thought so, how bad could it be? Well, you talk about the way that religion degrades argument and degrades dignity and self-respect. There you have it in one syllogism. But I have my answer, the following. On the assumption that the God they're talking about is anything like the one they ought to be believing in, this is what I say in my book I'm going to say. By the way, but just before I tell you, you know what Bertrand Russell said in reply to the same question? He said, I should reply, oh Lord, you did not give us enough evidence. Which I think is pretty good, but my reply goes on just a fraction longer. It says, I presume, divine sir, that you have some respect for intellectual honesty and for moral courage, and that you would look with more favor on somebody who made an honest profession of unbelief than on someone who acceded to belief in you in the hope of a handout.